Hey, welcome back guys to another guide for Rebirth. This is TIFA versus the Martialists, one of the legendary bouts. Bout number 3. Quite a quick one to get through this. As you see, it's quite a short video. And it's not too tricky. This kind of works similar to the way the Barrett one works. I think it's fairly kind of clean and optimal like that one. So for the weapon, we've got a case of knuckles. We've got a armor piece which will give you 7 slots, and of course we've got a Gotterdammerung accessory. For materia, we've got lightning and wind connected to elemental in our weapon. Yeah, we've got a strength up, we've got a speed up, we've got HP up, and we also got first strike. For the summon, we've got Odin, and then down to the second row we've got time materia, we've got precision defense focus. We've got steadfast block, chakra to heal if we need to, enemy skill just for some extra stat points, and warding connected to poison and petrify, because quite a few of the attacks from the enemies in this one do petrify. We've got concentration, we've got enhanced magic guard, we've got martial arts mastery, and we've got enemy parts damage up. Now with the concentration guys, Tifa's also got a concentration in her weapon folio, and if you unlock that then you always have 100% chance to start the fight with Chi level 1 active, basically Omni Strike. Right, so let's jump in. Yeah, so Tifa versus the Martialists. Like I say, this one works quite well, I feel. You've got your chakra to heal up if you need to. And I always like using Tifa, it's really fast. If you watch some of my remake guides, you'll see I use it quite a lot in them. Alright, so to begin with, wait for them to get reasonably close, and then use your limit break. So, you use it about now. Yep, so limit break. That's it. And then evade, punch. Yeah, evade, punch, and evade, punch. You see Tifa covers more ground quicker if you evade and then punch. If you just punch normally to try and get close, it won't get close and as quick. You need to evade, punch, and you'll kind of shoot across to them. That's it. So limit break and then quickly evade and punch them all. Like so. Right, number 2. So we've got the Dark Claw next. We're going to use Unfettered Fury to begin with. That should put you up to Rage and Fury. Then you're going to use Limit Break when he gets close. Right, and in the meantime, quickly try to build up some ATB quickly. Remember, with Rage and Fury, hold square to do an upcut, and just before you do the upcut, release and hold it again. That way you'll build up ATB really quick. And when the enemy does the Reaper's Claws attack, dodge out of the way, wait for him to become pressured, and then you stop. And then when he stopped and pressured, just use normal square attack. You stagger him really quickly with Rage and Fury. And then once he's staggered, just spam True Strike guys, and keep doing that same attack. Remember, with Rage and Fury, hold square, and when you do the upcut, release and hold it again. And what will happen then, you'll stop the uppercut and you'll do like a punch which generates a lot of ATB. And that's how you generate ATB really quick for Tifa. Rage and Fury, hold square, once you do the uppercut, release and hold it again. Right, so Kid G, quite gimmicky but it's quite easy when you know how. Basically do not attack him unless he's pressured. So wait for him to get close and then you just want to block it and then dodge away. But first going to do Limit Break. So begin with Unfettered Fury and Limit Break. Yeah, so first of all, Unfettered Fury and Limit Break. And then attack him while he's down. As soon as he gets back up, you need to get out of the way, guys. And that's the attacks you're trying to dodge. So when he gets close to you, block it. But when he kind of pauses or dodges back, he's either going to do Sledgehammer, like this one, or the Goblin Beatdown. When he does them, dodge out of the way to avoid them. And then hold square to do a counter and kind of shoot over to him. And he'll be pressured. And then get a few hits in. And then once he falls on the floor and just before he's about to get back up, move away. Because like I say, you do not want to hit him when he's kind of active and not pressured, because he'll retaliate and heal himself. And just keep doing that until he becomes staggered. Once he's staggered, keep throwing True Strike guys and punching. That's it. And he should hopefully be dead by the time he gets a chance to recover. Yeah, and when he does Sledgehammer guys, do not press square to go to him too quickly, because it kind of leaves the blast from when he hits the floor. It kind of can damage you for about a second if you go straight in. When he does Sledgehammer, he'll hit the floor, wait a moment, and then press square to dash over to him. Like I say, if not, you might run into the effect from the blast when he hits the ground. Right, for this one, again, Unfettered Fury to begin with, and then Limit Break when he gets close. And for this, you pretty much just got to keep dodging and attacking when you get a chance. It's not really any clean way to do this, especially when you're not using magic and you're just by yourself, and we're using strength as TIFA mainly as our means of damage. But it's weak to wind. I think it's wind. It's not lightning, it's wind. We've got lightning and wind connected to elemental. But yeah, just keep dodging his attacks, guys. Most of his attacks are pretty close range. Just go in for a few hits, get out of the way, wait for him to do an attack, get back into a few hits, get out of the way. Just be careful, because a lot of his attacks, he leaves like, it looked like a bit of an electric sparkle on the floor. And when he does that, if you step on him, it will explode. Or sometimes he'll step on the floor and make him explode if you're close by. So just watch out for them attacks, and of course watch out for his grab. But it's not too bad. And when he's recharging, he'll be kind of immobilized for a few seconds. He can kind of dash in really quick and get some free damage. Right, so the final one, it's weak to fire, but I didn't want to use fire. I wanted to use my elemental on lightning and wind because it seemed more effective, because there's an enemy which is resistant to fire, but there's no enemies resistant to lightning or wind, so it works better. So save your Limit Break, but use Unfettered Fury to begin with. And all you're going to keep doing, guys, do not use your ATBs except to heal. You want to save one ATB for when he becomes pressured. So just get a few hits in, block, get a few hits in, block, or try to evade an attack. It's up to you. You've got chakra to use if you need to. And if you use 2 chakras back to back, you'll get a full 40% from both. As if you still had lower HP before you use the first. So actually here, to get a few attacks in and then block his attack. Seismic Wave, the attack comes after. So block, and then the initial shockwave to go out, and then it'll make a blast. So make sure. And as soon as he does Gorgon's Shield, just make sure it's active and wait a few seconds. And then use your Limit Break. That'll pressure him. Now you stop to stop him when he's pressured. Now just spam square attacks. Just keep spamming square. That's it. Do not hold it, because that's a bit slower. When it just comes building up pure stagger, just spam square. That's it. Once he's pressured, just keep using True Strike now, guys, and you should finish him off before he gets a chance to get back up. But again, because you're trying to build up A to B quicker to use that True Strike, now once you're staggered, use the one where you're holding square to upcut, then releasing and holding it in again. So hold square, upcut, release, hold square, upcut, release. That's it, and then True Strike whenever you've got 2 ATBs. And that's it, guys, TIFA. Yeah, nice and quick TIFA. I always like to use TIFA. I've not really used them much in my builds on this. But yeah, that's a TIFA fight done, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on Legendary Bout number 4.